misspelled it, and so that gives me a giggle.
What's the most, like, misspelled word? Like, do you remember?
No. Well, oh gosh, when we do the career reports, everybody wants to go to collage instead of college.
Everybody wants to go to collage.
Yes.
Collage
They
is
want to go
so
to
good.
collage, yes. That one annoys me.
I'm trying to figure out if I did that in one of mine now.
I'm sure you did it. No, because I think by the year I had you, I made a big point, like, do not.
It's not collage.
Yes.
No.
E is for education, A is for art. Yes. So.
I remember, like, one year I always, like, I would forget that breathe had the E on it, and I always
Breath.
pronounced, like, breath, and I was like, oh my god, I hated myself for doing that.
I'm sure. I think I did the exact same thing when I was younger.
Because it's like, there's a difference, there's an
There's
E.
a difference.
Okay, I already asked you that. What is your least favorite aspect of teaching?
Oh, paperwork. You've seen my desk. I do not like paperwork. I like wanting to get back to the kids, like, okay, you did really well on this, or you did really bad, but then when, like, I get papers from the office to fill out, and then, I don't like paperwork.
You just don't like
I'm a procrastinator when it comes to paperwork. I will admit it. Yes.
So do you like it better when it's like automatic test and stuff?
No, I don't like that either. I can't stand that.
Really?
Yeah, because then I don't know. I like to see how they did. I like to see what they misspelled. I like to see how they wrote the sentence. And I feel like if it's automatic, like, I'd never know. It just goes in the grade book and I would never have to look at it.
So are you kind of against technology then, or?
No, I'm against Skyward tests.
Just Skyward?
Yeah, because you just don't get to see them. And, like, I don't mind doing the ones on Google, like a Google form, because then I look at it and I can see everybody's answer, and
Yeah.
I don't mind
It's like
those.
typing more.
But I don't know. I like going around the room and just sitting with the kids and seeing what they're working on. I feel like I get a better idea what they're capable of that way.
Okay, this is gonna be totally out there.
Okay.
But do you think because of Chromebooks and everything, people have like worse handwriting?
I don't know, because I always have like at least one or two students every year where it's atrocious. Like, you can't.
It's not eligible at all.
Yeah, and you wonder how did you get this far without getting more help in that. But I don't think it's made it worse, because I still have the kids that write beautifully, you know, great penmanship. So I don't know. I can't say yet. Maybe give me 5 more years. We'll see.
You're gonna still be working here in 5 more years?
I hope.
You hope.
Not that old, right?
No, you're not gonna be retiring anytime soon.
No. I'm here.
Sadly. Yeah. Okay. Oh, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, this is hard. I think it would be to cure. Like, I don't know. I'm not into flying. Like, I don't want to fly. I don't want to, like, have a web shoot out of my head.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
No offense to you.
Yes. I think I would just want to cure. Like, have you read the Grisha trilogy?
No, I haven't.
Well, they have these superpowers, and there's one group that can cure, and they, like, you get a wound and they can cure it. I think I would just want to cure people.
That'd be so cool.
I know. That would be a superpower. No baby hurt. Yes.
So would it like come out of your hands then?
Yeah, I would have
Like-
these, like, magical hands. My touch would heal you.
Yes. I think I already asked you about that. Okay, yeah. Do you have any heroes?
I do. My parents and grandparents. Besides family, I don't know. I admire a lot of people. Like, I admire Martin Luther King, and I admire, gosh, I could go on and on. And I like athletes too, like Michael Jordan. I think he's amazing. You know, I love that. So, yeah, I mean, heroes would have to be my family, I think, but I admire a lot of people. Well, in military, they're my heroes.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say the Bulls are your favorite like basketball team?
in the 90s when Michael Jordan was on the 80s
Yeah.
and 90s when Michael Jordan was on the team. I would say now I really enjoy watching Stephen Curry. I like watching the Warriors.
The Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Golden State Warriors in Washington.
I'm not big on the sports
No.
world.
But the basketball's not my favorite though anyway. I like football.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's your like go-to team then?
The Bears, but I'm not real happy with, I don't know. I don't really like
The
quarterback. I don't like color. So I've been watching the Seahawks because Tucker's a big Seahawks fan. So I root for the Seahawks now.
Yes. I'm trying to think of questions because we already used these all.
I went too fast. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay, so what were like some of like rules that you remember as a kid, like besides the like, if you don't have anything nice to say,
Then
don't say it.
Don't say anything. Treat everyone with respect. You know, those were like the golden rules in our house.
Mhm.
Other rules were no skateboarding in the house, which we disobeyed and we broke a. My parents lived in Germany for 7 years and they brought home one of these glass vases, and we had just gotten new skateboards. So one of my brothers and I were skateboarding, and the brother that always gets in trouble wasn't, and he was supposed to be babysitting. And so as soon as my parents got home, they said, my brother said, it wasn't me. And then my parents knew something was wrong, and it was us. It was me. I got in trouble.
So did you ever go to Germany then?
No, my older brothers did, because they were born there.
Oh.
So they got to go back when they were teenagers. Yeah. So
Do you wish you like they would have took you?
I do, but looking back at it, I was probably 9, so I totally understand why they didn't. I mean, I have
Yeah.
a 9-year-old, and you want to remember it. So I want to go someday, and hopefully, you know, with my family. But I wasn't old enough to appreciate it.
Was there ever a rule that you thought was like really unfair?
Yes. Well, at the time, I thought it was really unfair. My parents, like even in the summertime, we had to be at home in bed by 10 and up at 7 a.m. Like even as a teenager.
Like on weekends and
Yes.
everything?
Yes.
Why?
They got mad at us. It was really just one summer. I don't know. My parents were real upset with us. I think we were just, we must have not been very respectful that at the beginning of the summer, so they made that the rule for the whole summer. But other than that, other summers it was like we could sleep 8:30, you know. But I did have early curfew times.
What was your like curfew?
10. Well, during the week I couldn't go out, so school days I couldn't go out, and then on the weekend, I think I had to be home by 10 if I had a game coming up, or I think it was 11:30.
Oh.
So not too bad.
What was your like when you were like turned 16? Did you get a car right away or?
I didn't get a car. I had to pay for half of a car. Like my dad paid for the other, like half of it, and I paid for half of it.
Okay, so what was your first car then?
A Honda Accord,
Oh.
like a silver grayish, well more gray. I loved that car. It was awesome.
Did you name it?
I name all my cars.
Really? What was its name?
That one was, I don't remember that one. My car now is Odie, but I don't remember my car then.
Odie.
Yes. I had a Black Beauty and Odie. It's Tucker. Being interviewed.
We're probably good now if
Are
you
we?
want to take him home and everything.
Yeah.